Now to Nigeria, where another major abduction's taken place. Authorities say gunmen have taken 11 women and children captive from a village in western Kwara state. It's near the site where kidnappers took at least 35 people a week earlier. Police say they're searching for the attackers. Nigeria is grappling with a long-running crisis involving kidnapping for ransom and jihadist violence. US President Donald Trump has threatened military action to protect Christians, such as the 300 children seized from a Catholic school last week. But many of the victims of the attack are also Muslims. Nigeria's government has rejected the US narrative. Well, our correspondent Elisa Chukwuma in Lagos told me more about these latest abductions.
Well, we know now that about 11 people, including a pregnant woman, 2 nursing mothers and children were taken from Isakpa community in Kwara State, southwest Nigeria. Now, local officials in the area confirmed that about 7 of those victims were from a single household. And sources did say that the attack happened around 6 p.m. Last night, when about 20 gunmen stormed the community, shooting sporadically and leaving bullet holes in the walls and doors of homes. Now, this attack happened just about a week after last week's kidnapping of about 38 people from a church in a neighboring community in the same Kwara State, southwest Nigeria.
And this is happening after the European Union Agency for Asylum reported that more than 100,000 of Nigeria's police officers have been assigned to protect so-called VIPs instead of keeping the public safe. Who are these VIPs, Elisa, and what are people saying about these revelations?
Well, the term VIP can be very broad and loose in Nigeria. We're talking about elected officials, politicians, even unelected officials, celebrities, people of influence who have the power, access of money and money to have such protection. Over, according to the Police Service Commission, over 100,000 police officers have been, in private protection duty, protecting citizens, protecting VIPs, as they call them. And this has left a lot of, people talking about the level of insecurity happening and having such numbers of police, protecting VIPs. Analysts have also called, though, on the strict implementation of this withdrawal of police protection from VIPs. But we went out to the streets of Lagos today, Nigeria's economic capital, and here's what some people had to say.
If you can withdraw the policemen, the military people from the VIP, from the celebrities, and they should go and do their job. Their job is to protect the land, and the land is currently bleeding.
If police officers are following VIP peoples, then it's like they are discriminating, because they are making us lesser and they are higher, and it's very, very wrong for them to actually do that.
People are always afraid to even go out, to stay out late at night. So it's a very terrible experience in Nigeria now. And of course, we can't continue. We can't keep living like this.
As I'm talking to you now, as I'm working, I'm afraid that there will be a particular time I won't be able to work here alone. Now, I'm working here because it's their time. If it's around 7, 8, I won't be able to work because I'm not free, I'm not safe. So that's why they need to make sure that the security have to be tight.
So people clearly upset, Elisa. How much has this damaged trust in Nigeria's police?
Well, it is quite a complex situation when it comes to Nigeria's police in terms of this over 100,000 police officers functioning as private securities for politicians, elected, unelected, celebrities, people with power, money and influence. So analysts have called for a strict implementation of this announcement made by the president, because it's not the first time that calls have been made that why are Nigerians having so many police officers deployed as protection for just, VIPs in the country.
And those officers have now been ordered back to base. Now we've had this latest spate of kidnappings at schools and churches. I mean, people will ask, are Nigerian authorities actually capable of keeping people safe?
Well, that's the big question. We've had a series of attacks just last week, another attack yesterday. There are skirmishes that in terms of banditry, kidnapping, terrorism that happens across northern Nigeria and the northeast, north central, and northwest. So a lot of questions are being asked if police officers are not enough to be deployed in those places for local policing and crime prevention, and the army is battling with an insurgency in the northeast. How can the government keep people safe?
Okay, Elisa, thank you for that. DW's Elisa Chukuma in Lagos.